Hey everyone. I am so freaking excited for today. And as many of you know, it is Sagittarius season. It is my favorite season because it's also my birthday time. So shout out to all my Sagittarius out there. Happy freaking birthday era, time, month, year, whatever it is. I just feel like everybody's birthday this year has been amazing, and there's just so much fun energy that's coming forward with Sagittarius season. So embrace all the parts of you that are fiery right now. Just let it all hang out. I mean, I know for myself, even like I mark my transformations. I've realized based on how my hair is, and the frohawk is coming back. And so I just know that good stuff is coming. It's my favorite time. So today I'm going to share with you some messages. I was really feeling called to specifically share for a journey that is coming up ahead for a lot of people in the collective who have chosen to tap into their ancestor side. So a lot of ancestors are coming forward. You may have also realized some messages that were happening around the holiday if you celebrate it, or this last week. So they are around. They are showing themselves left and right, and I freaking love it. And I'm actually about to leave for a trip, and I will be reuniting in a space with lots of my own ancestors, because it is a part of my calling right now. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So messages for the collective from the ancestors that need to be shared right now. So I'm going to start with, okay. I'm going to start with 4 cards. I feel like this reading, sometimes I make up spreads as I go along, depending on how they want the message to come through. So this one is going to be a 2-part. So what you're going through now and what's coming, and a block in the middle. So let's go ahead and see. Okay. So what's blocking this? Alrighty. So what I am getting initially for this reading is, well, one, if you missed my last post, congratulations for making it through this last portal with this moon and releasing old versions of yourself that were really attached most likely to your inner child. A lot of people were holding a lot of grief. There was frustration. Things may have been falling apart in your life. And they came through and acknowledged the amazing job that you did to allow those pieces of yourself to fully fall to the ground so they could come in and help. So you can receive help from your angels and archangels and anything else that you believe in. So what I'm seeing right now for this reading is a lot of you are walking away from that past still. So I love this message, and they just want to say, like, continue to do that because you are moving forward into a phase that's going to be amazing for you. The cards that came up, which actually came up in reverse, but I'm getting a different interpretation for this in terms of the 8 of Wands and the World card. There's going to be a shift in your finances and your relationships and your external world that is going to come. But it's going to take some time and it's going to take some work. So what they're saying to you right now, to have fun on your journey and really tap into your high priestess energy, allow your intuition to come forward at this time. It's going to guide you everywhere that you need to go on your path. You don't have to do a ton of planning. Like, I'm getting a lot of, like, you can have your calendar, but you also need to be open to receiving from other people. And really allowing yourself to step into this Hierophant energy of leading people around you as well. So I'm getting a lot of, like, this message is probably specific for people who are activists and healers, coaches like myself, instructors, anybody who is visible to the public. This is going to be really important for you. So you are taking this new journey so you can shift into this role where you will be leading more people in a healing sense. So I know a lot of people like myself have been getting called to move different places, move in with different people, start different businesses, go on an adventure. They're saying continue that path because it is going to open up a lot for you down the road. And it will eventually like start to piece itself together really quickly. But it is going to require hard work that you, not saying you haven't done it before, but hard work in the sense that you may not know all the pieces and how it's going to fit together, but it's going to be really, really beautiful for you. So just allow that to happen. And to let go of anybody else who is in your energy right now that is still pulling from your path. So I really want to say it like that because there seems to still be maybe some stragglers around you that you may have that are contributing to making you going on your path a little bit harder. Whether it's, a friend or a family member, release them and release them with the quickness. um, Not saying you have to never talk to this person, but it's really important for you to make peace with that situation. It could be with yourself, but this is really feeling like specifically this card, it's with someone else because they're trying to hand you a different emotional state on this new journey that you're going to need to maintain to keep your frequency really high, to receive all the abundance and the messages that you're going to have really, really soon. You probably are already seeing a million synchronicities, but to not focus on these other people who may have hurt you in the past, specifically with friends and family. So it's probably going to be someone in your inner circle that is very close, not necessarily someone that you just met. It feels like a deeper attachment. It could be a cousin, it could be a partner. I'm not really getting partner. Like it's almost like a parent or an aunt or a sibling that is around you that may be saying things that are making you question your own abilities. Go towards the people who are doing the opposite of that. Like they're saying it's okay to not tell them as much of what's going on in your life right now, so that you can get to a place of abundance and security and then share whatever you need to share with the world. And and they're also kind of acknowledging that you did this change, this elevation, this shift into this higher version of yourself really freaking quickly. And so they're celebrating that again, because they know that it was a difficult journey for a lot of you, especially if you were releasing any sort of grief. And I mean, I still keep getting, because as I was shuffling, there was like inner child energy. So there may have been traumas that you experienced when you were younger that you really had to face at this phase of your life, even with financial hurdles and how you viewed money, how you received money, how you may have interacted with family members when it came to your safety. And so they're saying that you have done that with ease and a lot of grace, and to be proud of yourself because you've come really far from who you were before. And so just continue to spend time with your inner child, and make sure that you are doing fun things that also make them happy. I actually, this is a really fun practice that I like to do. So I make a list that's called my dream coming true list, and it's usually for the week. And it's aside from my work, aside from everything that I do. And I just write down everything that gets me closer to my dreams or gets me closer to a frequency or a lifestyle that I am desiring. Um, and so like my friends and I have been planning some things. And so I'm looking at Japan visas, flights to New York, because there's things I want to do there. This academy, and then things for North Carolina, and some other fun stuff that I'm not going to say because it's private. But you can do something like that. So then check in with your inner child and ask them what they're wanting to do. Even if it seems kind of wild, just freaking do it. Like now is the perfect time to be tapping in with what you want in your life, because it is all coming to you and it is coming to you quickly. But you want to make sure that you are continuing to maintain your energy. And it sounds like maybe in the past you've had trouble maintaining your energy when it came to your dreams, but also because you were doing it alone. And so they're asking you to not do it alone. Yeah. So the Magician card has popped up. So as above, so below, understanding that you have a connection to the higher realm and you have a connection to this earth. So you are literally surrounded by all of your ancestors. You have intuition, you have gifts. There's literally this infinity sign. So you have infinite knowledge about where you're going, where you are heading, or what you are desiring. So trust in that knowledge. Yeah, I love this. You have the Nine of Cups on the back. So this is really talking about your fulfillment really coming true. And also just letting go if you have any, like, I'm really getting like money things that have been going on. Like maybe there was an attachment that you fully released to money this last moon phase or these last couple of weeks. So continue to let go of it. If you see it come forward, remember that you are wanting something different for yourself. Ask yourself where those thoughts may have come from. If it's even your voice, a lot of times I will have to ask my clients, like, whose voice do they actually hear or feel, or like whose emotions do they feel? Does it remind them of anybody, or is it theirs? And a lot of the time it's not even theirs, and they can pinpoint exactly where it came from. And then they're able to release it, right? And then remember, they're not actually telling themselves that, but they picked that up from an old boss, right? That came up for one of my clients recently. So you're going to be shifting into this amazing Queen of Cups energy. And for this 10 of Wands that came out in reverse, it's going to be easier for you. Life is going to be easier for you. You're not going to have to carry as much as you carried before. So allow the universe to step in and help you. So I'm going to pull another card from this Ancestral Path Tarot. This is the deck. I'm still getting used to its energy. So I'm sitting with it, but it's also a ginormous deck. So let's see. Let's pull from this one. Interesting. Seven of Swords. So I feel like this is really giving me this card. So don't allow your old thoughts to deceive you about your abundance coming in, your financial freedom that's coming in, your stability coming in, and don't allow anybody else to do the same to you. So if you're seeing that maybe spending time with people are again making you question how much money you have or question what you should be doing, don't do that. Like don't spend time with those people is what I meant to say. And again, you have the Queen of Cups coming up. So you are heading towards a very fulfilling time in your life. So trust this path, trust that everything is already taken care for you. In the manifestation world, we like to say it is done. So when you do your manifestations or your meditations, you can say at the end, like, it is done, it is done, it is done. So you don't have to carry that burden of figuring out all of the steps all the way there, because it's already done, right? Time doesn't exist and everything happens at once, like I always say. So there's nothing for you to really figure out. And it's a magical place to be in. Yeah, look at this Wheel of Fortune. Y'all have some amazing fucking times coming. I've been talking to a lot of my friends and they're like, I am so excited for what's coming next. I know it's going to be good. And I have never heard like most of them talk like this, but it's just the energy of what's going on right now. Like we are moving into a different vibration within the world, a different vibration within ourselves. And so if you've been going along with these changes and you've been really helping yourself out and helping others, you are going to be heavily rewarded during this time. So trust in your gifts, trust in who you are. And again, like I'm getting this, like, really pay attention to who's around you. Like if you need to turn your phone off, do that. If you need to change your email, do that. If you need to move, do that. It's important for you to do that. Especially for my water signs. I feel like this last Scorpio season maybe hit the water signs kind of hard. So make sure that you release the people who you're not wanting to have around, who are making you stay really low in your depth of water energy. And I know you'll know what I'm talking about when I say that, because you probably felt it really heavily this last season. I'm going to take a sip of something. Take care of yourself. I'm drinking chlorophyll. It's amazing. It's really good for you and it helps with inflammation. So I'm now going to pull from the Archangel deck and I'll do the fairy deck and then some wisdom from the earth. So this is the Archangel Oracle. It's one of my favorite decks. I use it all the time. And I just want to tell people, so since I'm going to be traveling, I'm probably not going to be doing an astrology reading this week. If I have the energy, I will, but I really am taking this time off for myself. But who knows? I might step down on that land and the ancestors are like, hey, friend. Okay, so the card that we have today is Archangel's Sun Dolphin. This came out last time because I always say the name wrong. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. So this came up last time. So there must be some sort of situation for some of you where you're allowing too much energy from other people to affect you at this time. Really take that higher perspective and understand that you are also co-creating with the universe and the relationships around you. So any relationships that you have around you are a direct reflection of what your energy is and what you are allowing into your life. So be really unbiased with yourself, with who you are allowing into your space that is causing you this low energy or this, it's like not easeful. Like it may even be something small, but I'm kind of getting this like they just kind of bug you. Like they're kind of irritating. You could take it or leave it. Maybe you don't say anything very much, but they just like they just keep showing up. So like they're saying like maybe not have them show up anymore because it's time for you to use all of your energy for this journey going forward, which is starting right now. So make sure you address it because I can feel it and it's like, get it out. Okay. Let's pull one more card and then we'll pull from the fairy one. This came out last time too, I think. So counselor, Azrael, you are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So a lot of you probably have gifts that you haven't started sharing. You maybe have been dabbling in them on the side. I know I've had a lot of people in my life start to show up and ask questions, yada, 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 which is why I'm going to be starting a like donation-based group for people who have those type of questions, especially around your gifts and your business and really getting up and started and making it affordable and accessible. So if you have gifts that you are wanting to share with the world, tarot, yoga, healing services, energy work, Reiki, speaking, selling, marketing, like literally any gift that you have, you can be an artist, you can be a photographer, you can be literally anything that you want. Walk dogs, like take care of snakes. I don't know. Make sure you use your gifts right now. The world is needing a lot of counselors like you who can hold space to that capacity. Not a lot of people can do that. And so they're saying, be the counselor. And if you need to, you can call to Archangel Azrael to really help you do that for yourself. You can call to Azrael before you do your sessions, call to them after your sessions, ask them to guide you, ask them to protect you. You can call to Saint or Archangel Michael while you do your work as well. So stay as grounded as you can, but make sure again that you are surrounding yourself with good energy and using your gifts to help people in the world right now because it is so needed. Let's pull an angel card. All right, two of them. Ooh, blue. So we have two of these blue fairy cards, and this is from the Oracle of the Fairies, one of my favorites. So wish wisely. This one is also from last time, I believe. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Hey, friends, I knew there was a reason why I wanted to share the dreams come true list. So this is literally going hand in hand. So write stuff down that you are wanting to do, desiring to do, thinking about doing, and then just go towards those things, right? Like one of the things that I want to do is continue to travel as much as I can, but I don't want to pay for it all. So, you know what I'm doing? Heading towards the things that are going to pay for it for me, right? So this is how you manifest. Like literally, I was thinking about doing this boat thing. And then all of a sudden, someone very high up who owns a travel company with boats followed me. So I'm like, okay, let's just keep it going, right? It can literally be that simple. So just go towards the energy. A lot of people think that sometimes you have to sit and wait and sit and wait. While yes, you can sit and wait, but you could also move towards it and change your energy and give it momentum. I'm very much so that way. Like I will go towards the thing even quicker. Like it doesn't mean I'm forcing it to happen, but for my energy, when I manifest like that, the signs come even faster. So they're like, boom, 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 follow this, here's this, yada, yada, yada. And then I'm just going, right? I don't think about it. I just go. I get over it. And I'm like, it's all taken care of. It's done. See, they literally sent it to me. And now, like, I can just keep going. So, wish wisely, make your dream come true list, do something for yourself, be proactive. There is a give and a take when it comes to manifesting. So, oh, cute. So this card is called stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So this can be if you are needing clarity about how to move forward, get outside, do some meditations in the evening. I've been getting a lot of messages about this too, about the nighttime being very powerful. And so I've just been like submerging myself into the darkness and just sitting with it and meditating and also falling asleep just like more peacefully because I'm also allowing more space for my body to do that. And so many of you will be receiving messages in your dreams. Pay attention to that information. Have a journal by your bed. You can also work with crystals. That's been coming up. So, like, you can just take one of your crystals, make sure it's like clear and cleanse for whatever you are wanting to know. Like, let's say you have an azurite or you have an amethyst. This is a citrine, but usually they have some sort of energy about them. So, I put my amethyst, it's actually a wand under my pillow because I wanted to have clear dreams. I wanted to communicate in a certain way. I wanted to receive energy in a certain way. If you have financial stuff and abundance or prosperity answers that you are needing, you can use your citrine. Make sure it's real citrine. A lot of citrine is fake. Just so you know, people will take amethyst, heat it up, and it turns a bright orangey yellow. So real citrine kind of looks like this. Figured I'd just share that because I feel like a lot of people have been given the wrong ones. Not that it truly matters, but I needed to share that. So make sure you are spending time with the stars outside. Be outside. Look at them. Go look at fireflies wherever you are. Just look at them. Have fun. Gaze at them. Let them speak to you. Let your energy and your intuition just flow. If you have a nice space outside where you can sit and just like be there with your journal or a cup of tea and a blanket, do that. I will be doing that on my trip as well. And it's going to be amazing. I'm sure I'm going to see ancestors, which is going to be fun. Um, but just cherish that time because it's a magical, magical, magical space to be in. And it's there for you to help you and open up your intuition. So never be afraid of your dream space. It took me a while to get over that for a long time because I had a lot of trauma around dreaming and sleeping and, using my own gifts. And so I had to heal that for myself so I can fully receive the gifts that I have now and share them with people. So now let's do some wisdom from the earth. So this is the Enchanting Soul and Spirit Oracle. It's one of my favorites. Oh, soulful. I love this. Look at this card. It says soulful. They're sitting on a mound with their broom and this owl and the moon. It's very much so giving me this energy, which we just talked about, stargazing, of sitting outside, allowing your intuition, which, there's a moon here and a moon here and an owl. Owls are very wise. They're very like all seeing and all knowing, right? They can literally turn their heads around so far. So, how can you really embody that energy for yourself? And allow yourself to sit in your power with this intuition, right? The intuition that you have is going to be very subtle. Some people have intuitions where it's loud, but most of the time it's very subtle and it's very soft and it's very grounding. So anything outside of that, It may not be your energy and you could just be channeling for someone else, but make sure you get outside and sit in this power, sit in your inner wisdom, in your ancestral wisdom, in your angel wisdom, and just receive. You don't have to do much, right? They're not doing much of anything other than just opening up for receiving. Let's pull another one. This card is freaking abundance. Look at that. I told you, you have all this amazing fucking abundance coming towards you, right? Oh, yeah. And the justice card. Justice shall be. You got to be kidding me. Okay, now it's the Empress card and the Queen of Swords. I don't have enough fingers for this, and these cards are ginormous. So you have the Empress card here. Allow yourself to sit in your abundance and your creations and just let them unfold and root into the earth and let them go out into the world. Like literally, sometimes when I do my own creations, you can use this for your meditation as well. You can just send out your energy into every direction so people know that it's out there, right? You start to put it out there. I do it before my shows, I do it before my talks. And so the right people end up showing up in the right place at the right time. So you have all this amazing energy coming towards you right now. Again, Wheel of Fortune, justice. Justice will be served. Anybody who wronged you, justice will be served. Or even if you have a legal case or a legal situation, it's likely going to rule in your favor. So that might not be for everybody, but it could be for some people. And understanding that your life is balancing out. So you no longer have the scales tipped into your shadow, into your dark night of the soul, or whatever you want to call it. The scales are now evening for you. That's why evening, yeah. They're leveling out for you. That's why you're starting to feel the shift in your body, in your soul, in your energy, and you feel like you're ready to leap and you're leaping. That's because you're being guided to do that. So you can go towards all of this abundance, this opportunity, like this amazing life. Like, look, these are so freaking cool. I'm just making a huge mess. Let's pull one last card. Serenity. It's a mermaid. I love it. So make sure you are finding time to take care of yourself. But this card is also giving me the vibe that with this leveling out, you're going to feel a lot of serenity. You're not going to feel like you have to work so hard. You're not going to feel like you have to maintain relationships or you have to beg for a promotion or all of these things. If you stay on your path and you stay in tune with your energy and you stay with your inner power and your inner wisdom and use this fire right now of Sagittarius season to relight your soul right now, light your path of flame, you will have everything that you desired, right? This mermaid is sitting there very peacefully with their cat, right? Cats are in all realms at one time. Here with the moon just sitting, the waves are really calm, it's peaceful, it's colorful, there's lots of shades in the background. It's not like a darker night. So understand that you are coming towards everything that you have ever dreamed of. So just keep going and trust in your intuition. And that is it, my friends. So I just want to say thank you so much for coming to my channel and receiving these messages to me. It always means a lot. And let's actually just, close our eyes and we're going to take 3 deep breaths because I feel like some grounding needs to be done. I just want to seal in this message, this abundance for everybody. So you can close your eyes and take a deep breath in for a count of 4. And exhale for a count of 5. And then 2 more. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. One more, really sealing your intentions in. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale slowly. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for being in with me. I'm going to be heading out. So if you are wanting anything from the online shop or wanting to do personals, they will be picking up again December 12th. So that is when everything will be available. I am taking some time off. It is my birthday. I'm going to go have fun with my friends. You know how to reach me. Stay tuned also for some amazing podcast episodes. I'm going to be working with a lot of powerful people in my group right now, all femme presenting folks who have a message to share. I will also be releasing details about my book coming out, and I will be doing talks alongside of it. So if you want to come and grow and expand and live an empowered femme lifestyle, then this is for you. I will be bearing it all in my book, lessons that I have learned, how I got there, and sharing lots of wisdom and, healing advice for anyone who is out there on the same journey. So I'm sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I will be seeing you soon, my friends.